Welcome to Trade with Rob, brought to you by WealthBuildersHQ.com. This update is for Wednesday, October 29th, 2025. Hope you're having a great day. Hope it's been a fantastic trading day for you. As we get started, keep in mind everything we look at is for education. Nothing is meant to be advice or recommendations. If you find something you like, make sure it fits your own personal risk profile or risk tolerance. All right, so let's dive in. I want to start with yesterday's candidates first, and let's take a look at what actually happened here. So we got a gap down on CDNS from where we were, right? First candidate, it's always alphabetical order. We got a gap down and we just trashed, right? And we crashed right down from there. If we go and look, 5-minute candle on CDNS from yesterday, you can see the move down in here and then the bounce. Well, I'm looking at this, and if you go into your members area of switchback trade, of Trade with Rob, you're going to find a high volatility switchback trade, which is what these trades are called, switchbacks. Gives us the opportunity to go both directions in most cases. Not always, but that's the goal, is to try to find bi-directional movement opportunity. So no matter where it goes, if it gaps one way or another or moves one way or another, there's an opportunity potentially to take a trade. And we got this trade or this move down and this bounce, and we're going to go over to a 1-minute candle. And let's just kind of scroll back a little bit there. Here we go. This is the beginning of the day. So on the gap down, we opened right here, stretched down on the next 5-minute candle, closed there, all the way down to this on the 1-minute candle, sorry. And then we came and moved down here and then pushed up. On that push up, we took the entry. Now, this is a high volatility trade. This is meant to be an overreaction possibly on the entry price. In other words, how the price had opened up, the open of the market. And it's meant to be quick, and sure enough, it was. We were out of that trade within 8 or 9 minutes or so. We had reached up and hit our resistance level. So we got in on CDNS at 333.40, and we got out at, I can just bring it over. We'll look at all of them in a bit. But here's CDNS. We got out at, here we go. Let's just highlight that again. We got out at 340. It's a $475.20 profit. All three trades went off for us. 2 winners, 1 went against us. This is the one that was the home run. The other 2 were a wash, right? So from there, we're going to go to DKS. We'll go back to the daily chart first. Look at the daily chart, right? Great little move. We gapped right into it. We pushed down and we came back up. Let's see how DKS did for us. So you can see the entry. Good move up. Push down and bounce. We took the trade. Now, my stop, I wanted to point this out. My stop on this trade was this gap fill from 2 days ago. That's where the stop was. That's why I highlighted and drew that line out. And you'll learn some different stop methods if you are a member of Trade with Rob, which is free. In the members area, there's 2 videos. One is an hour-and-a-half long on how to trade these. You definitely want to watch that. And then, of course, the high volatility one that's in there. So we did pull down a little bit after that. Bounce, we failed. Retest, fail, and bounce. We weren't taken out, though. We got a good move up, but we got out just a little while ago. There's still 12, 13 minutes left till the market closes. So we got in on this one at 229.40. We got out at 229.90. We're up 36 bucks. Only one contract. That's all we ever do. See the wins? See the costs? It's only one contract. What we ever do there. And then VRTX is our last one. Let's go look at that. So VRTX, we got a gap down and a retest. Let's go look at what happened in there today. Right? Here's the gap down, and here's the retest. We closed right at the fib line. We failed right off that fib line. Should we have taken an exit over here? That's a management question you've got to ask yourself. I do a very advanced exit strategy that I utilize where I don't wait until the end of the day. I don't wait for targets. It really is a momentum type play. I was not out of it. Not for this. We work off of the same targets that I teach you in Trade with Rob. But there are other ways you can exit out of these trades, right? So we did not get out. So we waited. We're right back to where we were. So on this one here, we got in at 420.25. We got out at 420.80. So we're down 39.60. So about 40 bucks. So those last 2 trades, they were a wash. So on our trades right here, we're up $24,730.56 for the year with 1 contract in our trades. We've got a couple of header rows in there, 3, I believe. So overall, but we've had a bunch of candidates that we've put out there. 81 trades have gone off. $305.32 per winner, with 71 of our trades working, 10 of our trades going against us. That's a pretty good ratio, and no break-evens. All right, so if you want more information on this, folks, just go over to tradewithrob.com, and you'll get access to that right there. You'll get email to candidates along with pictures of every single chart that we look at day in and day out. All right, so now let's get into today's candidates. It was a great trading day. So here we've got another gap up, another all-time high. We hit the 618, and actually it's the 1, my bad. Well, it's the negative 618 and this 1. So what a great confluence. We slap right into it after the gap. Wiggled around a little bit, not surprising. Good news, moving and grooving. Right, life is good. Remember, tomorrow is Fed Day, so keep that in mind. 2 o'clock is the Fed announcement. 2:30 is the press conference. So we're very bullish right now on the overall market. We like a lot. So now we look at our candidates. FUTU, F-U-T-U is our first one. All right, so we're closing up near, because again, we still have about 10 minutes left right now. We're closing near that 188.50 level. So I like this one best for the upside. I'm going to actually drag it out to the right a little bit. And if we grab our pen, let's get rid of that line so it doesn't look like we're in the way there. Move up, retest, bounce. We're going to take the trade off of the bounce of the 188.47, somewhere off above that. Stop is somewhere down below. Once again, I teach you my techniques inside of the training for the switchback trades in the members area of Trade with Rob. Our resistance is going to be 200. My target here is going to be about 198. That's going to be my target. My downside, I need to retest and fail. I'm going to take the trade on the fail. I'm going to put my stop somewhere on the other side of 188.47. My goal is, or support is 174.36, which makes my target right about 176 on this one. So either way, switch back. It can go this way or this way. It can go up or down. I don't care which way it goes. I just care that it goes. Oracle. Love Oracle. This is on our power option plays list as one of the regular stocks we trade day in and day out. We've had 3 sideways days in here. We're going to get a break from this shortly, I would believe. So I like this one best to the downside right now. So let's go grab our red pen for this one. Small move down, retest and fail. Right, take the trade off of the fail, stop on the other side of 282.64, which is our mean, our center point there. If support's at 268, my target is going to be right about 270. I got a lot of opportunity to the downside on this sucker. A whole heck of a lot of opportunity. For the upside, break up, retest, and bounce. I don't like that the 21 is here. It's not my favorite, that green line. We would take our trade on the bounce off of the 282.64. We're going to put our stop somewhere down below. If resistance is at 297.5, my target's going to be right about 295. 295.5, even 296, right? Somewhere in that area. But I've got a lot of opportunity from 282.64 up to 295. I'm not trying to get greedy on it. I'll be tickled pink to pull the trade off there. SPY will be much smaller opportunity, always will be, but we get more controlled moves on SPY. So I like SPY to the upside best, so we're going to grab our blue pen first, break out of the 687.38, retest and bounce. I'm going to take the trade off of that 687 level, stop down below. If resistance is at 693.5, my target's going to be at 692. 692.5, somewhere in that area. For the downside, looks like we got a little bit less room to the downside as opportunity. Small move down, retest and drop. I'll take the trade off of the fail. My stop will be on the other side of the 687 line. If support's at 683.5, my target here is going to be 684.5. 685 is kind of cutting it close. See, this is a little bit tighter here. So we've got the opportunity. I really don't want it to move down. I like the upside. I want the upside potential. But if the market does drop tomorrow, I want to be able to play it. Here I've got an opportunity to play it. Can I pick up a buck or two on this SPY trade? Yes. It's better than, well, I was bullish. I guess I do nothing now, and I just go home with my bat and ball, and I can't play anymore. Right? Instead of sulking and walking away, is there a way that you can manipulate this, manage this, that you still have a trade to enter? And there it is. Right? So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Make it a profitable day. Stay focused on the quest to becoming a great trader. Keep crushing it, and remember, you're just one trade away. I will see you all on our next update. Bye for now.